bienvenue dans un nouveau vidéoblog et nous sommes en Suisse. Ça se voit peut-être pas, mais nous sommes au Festival international de Neuchâtel du film fantastique. Parce que cette année, ce festival qui a toujours des films formidables et une sélection vraiment remarquable, a invité Chris Carter. Chris Carter, le créateur des X-Files. Alors vous allez me dire, mais comment il peut faire puisqu'il y a les nouveaux épisodes en cours du tournage? Il y a une pause dans le tournage des X-Files, de la nouvelle saison, qui fait qu'il peut venir ici et après il va retourner sur le tournage des nouveaux épisodes. C'est un peu compliqué, mais grosso modo, Chris Carter est là. On a pu le rencontrer longuement. Et dans un premier temps, évidemment, nos premières questions ont été sur l'ambiance. Qu'est-ce qu'il a ressenti au moment où, à nouveau, la caméra s'est mise à tourner de nouvelles images, de nouveaux épisodes des X-Files.
I liken it to, we all have these old shoes that we've been wearing for years and years, and we haven't been wearing them for a while, and we put them back on again, and maybe we get a little bit of rubbing on the toe and a little bit of rubbing on the heel, but it takes a little bit of time to sort of get the feel again, to break those shoes back in. I think it took a few days for us. We had thought about doing another movie, but when 20th Century Fox came to me with this idea of doing a limited run on television, it seemed like the perfect time to tell a series of stories rather than to tell just one story. So I say the timing was right in terms of, I would call it a historical and global political context, and also because no one was knocking on my door to do the movie just yet, it seemed like the TV series was the right thing to do. As soon as I heard about it, I began to think about it, which would be last fall, last autumn, so probably in the month of September or October, so nearly a year ago now, I began to think about it. But we didn't begin, the writers did not begin working until, I would say, early spring of 2015. I think the X-Files needs to be true to itself, and while we're looking at a new landscape now with cable television paving new ground, and we see binge watching of television shows, and we see social media is now the norm, not the exception. We take all these things into consideration, but we still have to tell good X-Files stories with Mulder and Scully. That's the most important thing, and if you don't do that, you fail. So while we must take it into consideration, the landscape, we must be true to the thing itself.
Alors on n'a pas fait que parler de X-Files avec Chris Carter ici à Neuchâtel. Il nous a parlé en bien d'une série française qu'il a vue il y a très peu de temps, à savoir Les Témoins d'Hervé Admar et de Marc Herpoux.
I thought it was a wonderful psychological thriller. I think the relationship between the actors, the characters in that show are, for me, beautiful and mysterious. And while it is a mystery, the biggest mystery is the relationship between those characters. I believe that the X-Files is a hit because of Mulder and Scully. And those characters simply are the reasons to come back and watch it each week. But you must tell good stories with Mulder and Scully. I believe The Witnesses is very much a show like that.
Oui, alors je vous entends d'ici, c'est un peu court, jeune homme, quand même, votre interview, vous avez dit plus de choses que ça, oui, mais le plus de choses que ça, vous pourrez le lire dans les médias pour lesquels on travaille, à savoir Mad Movies ou Télé 2 semaines, par exemple, donc à suivre, et merci encore au NIFFF de nous avoir permis de rencontrer M. Chris Carter.